Before we get into the rest of our series on smoothies, we need to cover the downsides and dangers of smoothies. While smoothies do a world of good, as you'll learn in this video series, there is some misinformation out there about them. False or exaggerated information are part and parcel of any health trend, and there is some of it out there that is causing harm to the good name of smoothies. First, there is the notion of juice fasting, this where people will rely on juices or smoothies as their sole source of food for a period of days or weeks. They claim that this is a great way to detox the body and jumpstart your diet. As far as detoxing goes, what's important to keep in mind is that this is another arbitrary term which doesn't really have any meaning. There is no scientific proof that we need to detox in any way or that we have a build-up of toxins in our bodies. The truth is, our body has its own system of detoxification, and this works just fine without our help. That's the liver and the kidneys. Your body will have no difficulty in removing toxins over time, and they are not likely to build up or increase in number in any way. Manufacturers of hair products claiming detoxification properties were asked to name what toxins they removed. They couldn't. It was an empty marketing claim. We like the notion of detoxing because it seems to make intuitive sense, but in reality this is actually just a waste of time. In the description we have included a Mayo Clinic article on whether detox diets have any health benefits. You also need to be aware of the high sugar content found in smoothies. This isn't always a bad thing, but we need to know how to mitigate some adverse effects. When you remove the solid food from your diet, you remove the buffer to protect you from the sugar and the acidity of your smoothies. This can result in some serious damage to your health, and a diet consisting purely of smoothies is likely to damage the stomach lining and, more importantly, the teeth. The main takeaway from this is, smoothies are great, but pay attention to your teeth. The next thing to think about is whether or not a diet is sustainable. If you are going to kickstart a diet by using an extreme fast, then you'll be putting your body into stress only to return to a normal type of eating. That means your weight will simply return to what it was before the fast and you won't have benefited. Moreover, when you fast for this long, you actually increase your likelihood of storing fat. Numerous processes in the body ensure this, but one key example is that your body will produce a lot of cortisol as a response to low blood sugar. This cortisol encourages lipogenesis, the creation of new stores of fat. And it also destroys muscle, which makes you less metabolically active. This in turn slows up fat burning. And then we need to look at the enhanced effect of all that sugar. It's from fruit, making it simple sugar. Sugar from fruit is absorbed very quickly into the bloodstream. This means that with a sugar-heavy smoothie-only diet you get 3 massive spikes of energy throughout the day and nothing more. This is not good for your insulin sensitivity, and there's a likelihood a good part of that sugar gets deposited as fat. Which is self-defeating. How to avoid harming yourself with the sugar in smoothies. Avoid juice fasts and smoothie cleanses. Instead, focus on adding smoothies to your diet. When you add just one smoothie of a reasonable size to your morning routine, you have nothing to worry about. This is especially true if you also make sure you reduce sugar from other sources in your diet. If you are sensitive to sugar or have sensitive teeth, focus on vegetable smoothies or look for fruits that are lower in sugar. In the description you will find an interesting article on how to stop your smoothies turning into sugar bombs. There are plenty of good options to choose from, and adding more water to your smoothie can also help to dilute it. When we go through the recipes and tips later in this series, you'll see there are a number of different options that are lower in sugar than average. While this is only the second in our series of videos on smoothies, let's lose no time in getting you started. A great fast start introduction to smoothies is the 21-day smoothie diet. Here is what Amanda has to say about this diet.
Hey, my name is Amanda, and I wanted to share the results that I've had using a diet called the Smoothie Diet. I started the diet after having my second son. I had gained about 70 pounds all in all throughout 2 pregnancies and had tried many other ways to take the weight off, and just nothing was working for me. Everything was just too hard, or I was hungry all the time and I was super cranky. And so I found the smoothie diet, which is so easy to follow. You basically just make the smoothies, which taste amazing. You replace certain meals with them. The shopping lists are included, recipes are included, and all in all, it was a very easy diet for me to follow. I've been using everything I learned from the program to keep the weight coming off. So at this point, I've lost almost 70 pounds. The smoothies were absolutely delicious. They were filling. I never really felt like I was missing out on anything. And the best part, especially as a young mom, was the incredible energy that I felt like I had. I didn't even feel like I needed my morning coffee anymore. Drew was absolutely fantastic to work with. Anytime I had a question or I needed more information about something, I was able to email him and he would email me right back with the information that I needed. So I never felt like I was in the dark. I always felt like there was communication there. So I would highly recommend this smoothie diet to anyone who's looking for a really great and easy way to lose weight without feeling like you're hungry or missing out on something. Thanks and good luck.
You can find a link to the 21-day smoothie diet in the description. It low cost, has a 60-day money-back guarantee. So there is no risk to you. Well, that's it for this video on our smoothie diet program. Thank you for watching. And do check out the link in the description. You'll be glad you did. Also, you can click here for a recent video or a related playlist. And please subscribe to our channel and hit the like symbol below. We really appreciate your support.